Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be doing a quick video. What's the big difference between the iPhone X and the iPhone 7 Plus? So a lot of people who have the 7 Plus are trying to make that decision. Should they make the jump to the new iPhone? Basically, we're going to take it spec by spec so you can actually see what are the exact differences, what you're getting, and is it worth the jump? So let's jump right in and let's see what's up. So software wise, the iPhone 7 did come with iOS 10 and Apple has just pushed out iOS 11. So technically they both have access to the same software, iOS 11. So there really is no difference in terms of software. So moving on, screen, this is a big difference with the iPhone 7 Plus and the X, or iPhone 10, excuse me. So the iPhone X has a 5.8 inch Super Retina OLED screen. So it actually has a different screen and it has a larger screen than the 7 and the iPhone 8 Plus. The iPhone 8 Plus has the same size screen as the 7, so 5.5 inch Retina HD. So you actually are getting a bigger screen with the iPhone X. And because of how they have it enclosed, just to show you from the picture here, the phone is not that much bigger because there's just a smaller bezel. So the bezel is this little area around the phone. So because the screen goes all the way to the edge, the phone itself is not that much bigger, but the screen is bigger. The only downside is this little area up here that you sort of lose. So you don't get all the extra real estate, but it is a bigger screen and the phone is not that much bigger. So there's that. In terms of camera, same 7 megapixel front, 12 megapixel dual rear camera. There's minute changes in terms of the f-stop and aperture on the iPhone X, but I never really noticed enough of a difference. I usually look at what are the main specs. Again, front, rear camera, still 7 front, still 12 rear, so sort of the same. Memory wise, iPhone X does start at 64 gig and then it goes up to 256. iPhone 7 Plus did come in 32, 128, and 256. Battery, so this is interesting. iPhone 7 Plus had a 2900 milliamp battery. The iPhone X, I cannot find anything online that gives a definitive number of actually how big the battery is. What I have read in the specs is that the battery life is supposed to be identical to the iPhone 7 Plus. So, but I'm assuming that the battery is smaller because on the iPhone 8 Plus, it's actually a 2600 and some change milliamp battery. But same thing, Apple says the battery life is basically the same as the 7 Plus. So what Apple is claiming is that they've optimized the phone and the software so that it uses less power, therefore getting the same battery output, even though I believe the battery is smaller. That's why it's not posted online. Processor wise, you are getting the latest processor, the Apple A11 Bionic Hexa-core, say that 10 times fast, processor. So every year Apple does up the speed of their processor. You're still getting the same amount of RAM at 3 gigs, but it is a faster phone based on the specs that Apple presented at their announcement. Weight, this is a big thing right here. So the iPhone X is actually lighter than the iPhone 7 Plus, and it's lighter than the iPhone 8 Plus. The 8 Plus is, my God, it's like 7.14 ounces. iPhone 7 Plus 6.63. So the iPhone X is actually like a whole ounce lighter than the 8 Plus, which is important to know, even though this video is about the 7. So I just started including weight in these comparisons because phones are getting heavier. Like the Note 8 is extremely heavy, and I think people just need to know, like, how much does the phone weigh, because sometimes that may influence your decision. So iPhone X is lighter than the iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 8 Plus, worth the note. Okay, extra features. So everything on this side, fingerprint scanner, water resistant, IP67, water and dust resistance, 3D touch, optical image stabilization, and dual camera. The iPhone X has all of those features. Okay, it also, on top of having all of those features, it also has fast charging, wireless charging, Bluetooth 5.0, and Face ID and the Emoji feature. So you're actually getting a considerable amount of extra features with the iPhone X. And usually we do these spec comparisons and the specs are not really that much different, so it really comes down to what are the extras. In this case, you're getting a lot of extras. You're also getting a lighter phone. You're also getting a larger screen. So it's interesting. I always say when we do these comparisons that our goal here is not to tell you what phone to get. Ultimately, to present the specs and help you make an informed decision on which phone is the best phone for you. In this case, what you can see is there's a lot of value in the iPhone X. It is $1,000. My gosh, crazy expensive, but it is a different phone. It is a real upgrade in my opinion. So just want to point that out. The last thing I wanted to point out here is the material the phone is made of. So iPhone 7 Plus was made of aluminum backing here. The iPhone X has, or I keep saying X, it's 10. Damn Apple, screwing us up here. The iPhone 10 has a glass backing, so that is another sort of big difference. And if you read a lot of the reviews online, they'll tell you that although the glass is supposed to be crazy reinforced, a lot of reviewers are saying that it's scratching really easy. So that's something to kind of pay attention to. Most people will have a case on their phone, so as long as you're not a non-case person, the glass shouldn't be a big deal. But it is a beautiful phone, and you'll probably want to carry it without a case for a little while to start. But again, ultimately, just you got this new glass backing. You got the aluminum on the iPhone 7. I'm worried about the glass because I remember the iPhone 4 and 4S that had the glass, and a lot of people were shattering their phones. It didn't take but one drop to just shatter it. So something to be mindful of. You're gonna possibly buy a $1,000 phone that's super fragile. Like all phones are fragile, but it's even more fragile because it's made of glass. So anyway, just pointing that out. So these are the big differences. This is really what separates the iPhone X from the iPhone 7 Plus. Hopefully we have helped you guys in making your decision of which one you want. Should you just stay with what you have, or should you upgrade? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you going to upgrade, or are you going to wait? And maybe what specific feature on the iPhone 10 are you most excited about? Or are you even excited about it? I'd just love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Do me a favor, if you learned something from this video, hit the like button. Subscribe as well. We've got more videos coming. And thanks for watching. Take care and have a good one.